You on with our next item. I feel like all my favorites, the macaroni and cheese, the lasagna. Yeah. What do you need? You need a pasta pot.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, like myself, are nervous about carrying this over to the sink to strain it out because it gets heavy. But Chef, of course, has a solution to that, which is the insert, where you boil the pasta, you pop out the pasta, it's drained with the water, you're good to go, and then it also comes with a lid. If you purchase this separately, it's $104 value because the pasta pot alone, and we're to show that on the screen, is $54.99.
Exactly.
So everybody is seeing the value at $54.99, and the insert is $50 by itself, just the insert. Wow. So it's not $104.
Yeah. So you get the cover for sure. You get the colander. You can see it's in here, swinging in here. So you can also use it as a colander. Like here we have some strawberries. You can put some apples, whatever it is, wash them, use them for anything you want to. But here, look
Everybody needs another colander.
Yeah. And we put it right in here. So it's so easy. And Marianne is cooking her pasta in here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I love this, Helen. It's so cool. If you're the kind of person that has a hard time carrying a pot to the stove and then watching the pasta as you try to get rid of the water and then half the pasta goes down the drain, this is definitely for you. And I think if you have parents that maybe you're worried about them navigating the kitchen, the safety of this is incredible because the pasta is on a swivel in the colander, so it's not going anywhere. So you can just focus on getting that water out and just pour it out. So pretend that's a sink. But you can literally just keep pouring all the way. The pasta's not going anywhere because Wolfgang's got a brilliant design, right? And there's your pasta.
What? I thought you picked it out. Like you
can. You can.
Okay.
It's just on a swivel. It's got little pivot points.
That is so cool. Well, pasta is honestly one of my favorite food groups. I love it, and I do when I pour it down the sink. Half the pasta, goes down the drain. Yeah. This is what a great solution.
Didn't he think of something really cool?
Yes, very cool.
Look at that. So now you have your pasta totally dry here. We have our meatballs here.
That looks good.
And we're feeding the crew right now too.
I know. Look at that. So all we need is now a little Parmesan on top, and you have a perfect supper. Look at that.
By the way, we have a little under 1,000 of these available. Remember, this is the last shows of the day with Chef. We're going to be on air till 9 p.m. together, and then that's it for the day. So if you want to grab this, the item number is 842125. My producer wants me to remind you of different ways to order besides calling, because we have so many hundreds and hundreds of people in the ordering process. Go to hsn.com, put in that item number 842125, or open up your camera app on your phone and hold it over the QR code, which is right there, and you tap it and you'll go right to hsn.com where you can order this pasta. You know, it's a colander and pasta and a big stock pot that you'll use for a lot of other things too, like making soup.
You want to make soup, you cook your mashed potatoes. But Marianne gonna show you one more time. Look at that here. P, you need a towel? No, it's okay.
I like this too because I'm vertically challenged.
Okay.
So to try to watch this while you're getting to the sink and you've got the big pot that's taller than you, I love that nothing's happening to that pasta. Not one little noodle is going to go down the drain because Wolfgang just built a better pot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Now look at that.
But you can also do it the old-fashioned way because it's just on two little pivot points. And then I love that you've just got a fantastic stock pot for whatever else you want to cook.
Yeah, and it does go with, you know, if you bought the 21st anniversary cookware set like I did, this will go with that.
Exactly. This is like a perfect thing for your home because you're going to use it for soups. You're going to use it to make your chilies. You're going to make your stews. You're going to braise in there. You're going to do so many things, like we have the tomato sauce. You're going to make your pumpkin soup or butternut squash soup.
And I see it works on induction as well, because I think a lot of people are asking about that.
On any kind of surface, which has heat, it will work. So if it's gas, electric, hot tubs, whatever it is, it will work perfectly.
All right. This is 7 quarts then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's nice for like soups and
you know
chili
what?
and.
I don't know if it's clear on this one. Oh yeah, maybe we can show here. There are measure marks for each quart inside.
Oh.
It's so helpful because if the recipe tells you to get
Oh,
4 quarts
we
of
can get a
water-
shot of that
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
I see
good.
that, the camera above it. There it is. We're showing it right there.
Good.
Thank you for pointing that out.
But you know, if your
Yeah.
recipe calls for 4 quarts of water, isn't it terrible to have to get out a measuring cup or something
Yeah.
and
go,
make
"I don't know
another
how much
thing to
that is."
wash,
Yeah.
another thing to dig through, yeah.
I swear Wolfgang's things make me get in the kitchen and not resent it because sometimes when things are too difficult or they're too
Right.
complicated or they're really hard to clean, it's too easy to say, oh, let's
Right.
just eat out. I don't even want that mess.
Yeah,
But
let's,
Wolfgang's items make it really fun to be in the kitchen.
Fun to be in the kitchen. I mean, again, this is only $39.95. So if you go to that fancy store where
Yeah.
there's kitchen items, pot like this is going to be $100. By the way, it's $104 value.
Yeah, no,
we show
totally.
that too, the different,
if
right?
you will go into your mall, into your cook store there in the mall, if you can get a pot like that with a colander, with a lid, for under $100, I don't think so.
Yeah, you will not get it because
Yeah.
you're also getting that see-through lid. And by the way, if you look at the top of the lid, it has Wolfgang Puck's initials on it. So if you've bought anything else, if you've got a cookware set from Wolfgang Puck, this is going to go with it. You know what? Let me turn it and so I can show everybody at home the initials here. So this is, you know, everybody's like, oh, your cookware. Oh yeah, it's Wolfgang Puck. Oh. Okay.
And isn't it
You know?
pretty, the band around the side of the pot too, the WPs around it
Yeah.
is so
yeah.
Around the bottom of the pot.
Around
the pot. Oh, around the pot.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, we'll show that as well. So
Yeah.
again, it's beautiful and elegant. And if you bought that 25th anniversary cookware set, this will
Yeah.
go with it, or other, you know, Wolfgang pot. And we're showing those initials. There it is around this pot. And by the way, you see how quickly this is going. We only started out with, we have less than 1,000. It's been on air a couple times today. So this is the last airing of the day, the last chance you're going to see it. It is part of our special when you get to that total of $75. What is the shipping and handling? It's say $5.50. How about zero? How about zero? It's going to be zero when you get a couple more things to get a total of $75 on the day. And I think people are getting the Today Special, the spice mills, or maybe the
Exactly.
frother,
I
or the
mean,
cheese knives.
I love, because if you get things, appliances and pots and pans for your kitchen, you're going to use them all the time. This is not a thing where you're going to use it and put it away. The pot, you're going to use it to make your soups, to make your stews, to do so many things, like
Oh, yeah.
meatballs, tomato sauce, you name it, you can cook in there.
We're a complete 2-in-1 with
Yeah.
the lid at $39.95. I challenge you to go to a high-end cookware store. This is professional cookware, by the way.
Yeah.
Professional. Wolfgang Puck would not put his name on it if it was not professional
Yeah,
cookware.
it has a tri-ply bottom, so for even heating, so
Yeah.
you can sear, you can saute, whatever you like in there.
And you can use it on induction as well as, of course,
Yeah.
gas and electric, but induction, which is the latest and greatest, which a lot of people are doing in their kitchen, the newer kitchens. So I wanted to mention that as well. All right, we'll keep shopping. I'll let you know when this is gone. The last time it's going to be on air today. We don't have a lot left. I do want to mention a coupon. If you sign up for emails, you go to hsn.com.
Okay.
It's going to say, hey, how about an
Your
email?
favorite.
The minute you sign up for your email, we'll send you an email with a 15% off coupon, which you can use for, I think, anything in my show, Brandon. I'm pretty sure. Okay, just besides the